Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
They've got it back now. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
And the keeper makes the save. Really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. Played in now, and always too high. It looked a good chance, but he couldn't keep it down. Struggling to keep the ball there. Could be something happening for them now. They are sitting a bit too deep here. Nicely sets it up. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Philippe Coutinho. Just waiting for the moment to break through. Coutinho. Oh, worth a shot. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Here it comes. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Coutinho. Coutinho! It's in! Deadlock broken! And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, you can watch it again here, and you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area, and that's what happens. You'll get punished.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And the game restarts. Thiago Mendes. Philippe Coutinho. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Good work to beat the marker. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. He's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, what a time to score. It often changes the team talk at half-time.
Coutinho! And not this time, it's been saved.
He's certainly looked lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
Laid into the box. The danger averted for now. They're getting into a good position. Philippe Coutinho. This has to be. That really ought to have been scored.
Oh, you've got to put that away. But it does mean that the game's still in the balance.
Under a bit of pressure here. For a throw with a little deflection on its way.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
A little bit deep with the approach now. It'll come their way soon. Now a sense that a late equaliser could be on the cards. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. There's a chance for the breakaway here. That's not a bad-looking ball. And that's it. The final whistle that has the visiting supporters jumping for joy. They're going through.
Well, it was certainly a tough game. They had to work so hard, dig in at times. They'll be pleased to progress through, though, and I'm sure they'll be confident going into the next rounds.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, he caused the defence all sorts of problems. Scored one, but could have had a few more. Rushed a few of his chances, but overall, not a bad day's work.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live cup action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's the creative spark with his team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Romero. Good-looking move. Shot attempted and denied by the post. Pereira. Gerson. Oh, that's splendid play. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Is it going to be? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And short it is. Pulls it back. Well, he's given us away. Now what can they do from here? It's with Romero. Fruitful looking attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And so it is. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Dangerous looking attack. Not really the ideal clearance. And he takes it on. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. .30 minutes to go, then. did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And a chance to whip it in here. Can they get in behind them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Christian. Mateus Pereira. Into the advanced position. And a useful cross. Not all that convincing defensively. Not an especially strong challenge. And an astute piece of defending. He takes aim. Capable of so much better from that position. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. But they dealt with the threat posed. Gerson. Christian. Mateus Pereira in possession. Ball's gone. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. That is that after not. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Mateus Pereira. Enrique. Gerson. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Mateus Pereira. The first period of extra time is over. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. That's a useful cross. Clears it away. Mateus Pereira. Gerson. Good through ball. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, that's clear. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. This could be troublesome, but how well he did to cut that one out. Locked together then, these... And now it is all about the penalty shootout. He had to score, and he does. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And the penalty converted here. Job done from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he remain calm? Oh, a superb save. And slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Well, this could be the one. An expertly taken penalty to catapult them into the next round.
Well, what a good penalty under a lot of pressure there. Excellent technique, you have to say. Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the league today, and there is still a long way to go till the final. But both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
Need to get tighter here. Oh, worth a shot. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And here it comes. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Tete. Tete. Arthur. Nice possession. A body in the way. Stopping him yet. Amuzu. Behind it goes for a corner. It's put into the middle. And that's not properly away yet. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. Arthur. Marlon. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. In that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Vila. Joaquin Correa. There's room to do something here. Could get it over now. Well, they could still do something here. Off the upright. Deflected behind. That'll be a corner. Into the box it goes. Well, a tame-headed effort, and too close to the keeper to pose any real challenge. Tete. Carlos Vinicius. Goes for goal! And denied by the woodwork.
Well, what a goal that would have been. I'm surprised he took it on, to be honest. It's a long way out, but oh, so close.
Under a bit of pressure here. And the referee's whistle. And the second half underway, and let's be honest, things can only improve. Advantage played, no free kick. Correa, Alan. Saved and held on to as well. Artur. Francis Amuzu. Artur. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper.
Well, the stats show they simply have to be better. We expected a lot from them today, and we just haven't seen it. They need to utilise the ball better in the wide areas, get good deliveries into the box, and commit players forward. But at the moment, it's certainly below their standards.
Yeah, it's no good just having the ball. They've got to do something with it. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Delivered into the box. There still could be something happening here. Artur. Having a try. Oh, what a really good save that was. And that is going to be a retrospective yellow card.
Well, you could see it was a foul, but the ref allowed play to continue and then went back. Great referee in that.
And they decide against playing it in. And out of play for another corner. Short one, and a cross that could be dangerous. More defensive work to do here. Well, he went for power and got plenty of that, but was never anywhere near. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Correa. Promising position, this. Tellez. Great chance here. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. And the keeper able to hold on to it at the second attempt.
Well, you can sense the relief. It's a fantastic initial save, though.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Could be a chance to win the game here. And the promise of something happening is over.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
It's full time, and so away we go, the start of extra time. Artur. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Great defending. Not stopping him yet. But that's where it ends with the ball won this time. And that will do it. Ball moving again for the second period of extra time. Joaquin Correa. Well read to gain possession. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Promising ball. That's really well played, halting the attack. Franco Cristaldo. On to Artur. Chance to deliver into the box. And cleared well away from goal. And with that, we can all... Scores. Didn't need to find the corner. And the chance has been spurned. The penalty saved. And he can turn away having done his bit. Good penalty. And it's been put away. And no keeper is saving that. And clinical from the spot. It's in, no messing.
Well, it's a fantastic penalty, isn't it? With all the pressure on him, he was the man to step up and send them through. Thoroughly deserved it too. Well, here it is again, and the keeper clearly expected him to go down the middle, but unfortunately for him, it's made for a simple finish.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to...
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Yeah, no league action today. It's all about focus on progressing in the Cup, and it's still a way to go till the final, but that has to be their aim this season. Should be a good game to watch.
Taking no chances, put behind for a corner. It's put into the middle. Well, any chance has gone for now. Renan Lodi. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And that's how to clear it. Nicely sets it up. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Bernard. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Has the space to whip it in here. Pass cut out. What can they do now? Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Now for the finish. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score here. Certainly piling the pressure on now. Really should be ahead.
Now focus turns sharply to protecting their own goal. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. And unable to retain possession. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Off we go, the second half underway. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. He's hit that well. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Played into the box. Well, it was a good delivery, but somehow evaded everybody. They're not getting close enough here. Played through nicely. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Bernard. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass? Good vision. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Oh, that's a poor attempt, that. He had other options. And you can see his teammates are frustrated with him for attempting that.
Untidy in possession there. Asking quite a lot to score from there, and that's missed by quite a bit.
Oh no, what's he doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't.
Oh, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. He's beaten his marker here. No way through with that. Bernard. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Bernard. Could be dangerous. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. And there it is. We're going. And after both coaches have had their say, will we see a winner here in extra time? This could be dangerous. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Great defending. Renan Lodi. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Well, there we are. The first half of extra time is over. Ball moving again for the second period of extra time. Has the space to whip it in here. It's a corner and possibly the chance to go in front. goes. It's only halfway clear. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep out the headed attempt.
Well, I thought that was going to be the game, guy. It was fantastic work by the goalkeeper, though, just to keep them in this. There's really not long left now if they're going to find a winner.
Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded.
Well, it's so difficult to hear anything in here now. The noise level's certainly gone up, and there is still time for a winner, and you just feel the fans know it.
Goal here, maybe. Trying to place it inside the post, but just a whisker away on this occasion. Switched on and ready to intercept there. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? A body in the way. Well, there we are, all over, and it will be a penalty shootout. Good penalty. It's in, no messing. And clinical from the spot. And he can turn away, having done his bit. Good penalty. And it's been put away. It's in, no messing. And clinical from the spot. And he can turn away, having done his bit. Good penalty. And it's been put away. It's in, no messing. Scores. Didn't need to find the corner. And clinical from the spot. And he can turn away, having done his bit. It's been saved, and through they go. What a moment for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a good save, isn't it? Guesses the right way. Most keepers love a shootout, and you can see he's really enjoying his moments.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us.
Welcome along to a rather gloomy night weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the league today, and there is still a long way to go till the final. But both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
In behind, can he finish? And that is a terrific stop.
Oh, his positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attacker. Stops an almost certain goal there.
It's been delivered. Well, they could still do something here. Sloppy in possession, and a cross that could be dangerous, and that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Could get it over now. And a cross into the area. And it's not clear yet. Another brilliant block. Chance to go ahead. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. He's in here. And it's there. They have a goal. And they have the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
That's a good ball. They're just looking now for that final pass through. That's good, strong play. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Now it needs a good ball in. This could be dangerous. More good football from them here. A chance to move clear, maybe. And that's barely even a save as it arrives at the goalkeeper. And on that whistle, the first half comes to it. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. And able to come away with the ball. They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's had a great...
And this could be off the upright.
Well, they're unlucky not to be 2 up. It's a decent effort as well. The advantage you just think would have calmed the nerves a bit, I'm sure. But you do feel they still need another goal just to make it a bit more comfortable.
Now, this might be promising. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Having a look. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Acosta. Turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Players waiting in the centre. Promising position, this. Well, searching for his second, but the keeper equal to it this time.
Yeah, well, he's looking lively, isn't he? Popping up in these sort of positions on a regular basis now.
Been delivered. And that's too tame. Easily keeper's ball. Nicely played through. Now, what can they do from here? Unable to find anyone with that. Crucial defending. Well, they could still do something here. Nothing coming from their play in the end. Counter-attack coming, away they go. In behind, can he finish? And the ball is still alive. Really good pass. And he saw that coming. Excellent work. And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations are...
Again to whet the appetite. A match certain to... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. How do you see the match going, Stuart? Is it going to be... misfiring completely?
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Lopez now. Pereira. Can they trouble the opposition this time? It's there for him! And foiled only by the crossbar. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And short it is. It's a neat move. Crucial piece of defending. Giving the ball away. Geraldes. Oh, could be.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Pereira. Every pass hitting its target. He'll have a go here. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Good bit of defending. Really good challenge. Could go ahead. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Francisco Geraldes. What the try, and the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And the whistle is sounded. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. And now Lopez. Well read to ease the pressure. Strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Pereira. this looks useful. Cuts it back. Oh, fine stop. Could be troublesome. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Sosa on the ball. Now, options are plenty. What to like about that pass? They couldn't maintain possession. Pereira. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Shot attempted. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So a personnel change then. He's driven in the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
He's still pressing for a goal here. And space to cross it. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Pereira. Getting forward. And players waiting in the centre. Pereira. Can he find the net? In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joy.
The atmosphere is building. This one is always a classic, but what drama will we have for you today? Stay tuned. All the action coming up next.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and all the focus here is on the round of 16 of the Cup. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Yeah, getting to the business end of the tournament now. This is where the nerves could really kick in. Lots at stake, and it's going to be interesting to see how both teams approach this. I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining game nonetheless.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Now, can he get the cross in? Oh, that's been won really smartly. This could be dangerous. But that is brilliant work to stop them. Alexandra. Lucas Paquetá. Samuel Lino. A chance to get something going here. Lino. He's in here. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, here's the replay, and the play between the two of them is just brilliant to start the move. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Memphis Depay. He takes it on. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. And the corner is fired in. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Samuel Lino. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. To square things up. Depay. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Plata. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts hold sway. Is it a deserved lead?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half, though, Guy.
Out of play for a throw, and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Now to deliver a good ball in. Oh, it's still in there. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. Untidy in possession there. Plata. Takes the shot. And on that whistle, the first half. And we're back underway for the second 45. Jorginho. lost it there, and the attack is over. Good work to regain possession. Could get it over now. What a chance! Oh, great block. Lino. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Played into the penalty area. But it's no good. It's cleared everyone. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. That's been cleared away. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Now, this might be promising. Down nicely and in. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
Well, the atmosphere is brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
Hang on, Sue, they're in. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Depay. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Lucas Paquetá. Jorginho. Having a look. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations are...
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. Kick-off next, here on EA TV.
Welcome along to a rather gloomy night weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and all the focus here is on the round of 16 of the Cup. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Yeah, getting to the business end of the tournament now. This is where the nerves could really kick in. Lots at stake, and it's going to be interesting to see how both teams approach this. I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining game nonetheless.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
He's beaten his marker here. Players waiting in the centre. Now, what can they do from here? Marcos Antonio. They've given it away here. Rafael Santos Borre. Making good progress here. And it's on now. Oh, brilliantly kept out. But look here, the game stops. It was offside anyway, but let's take nothing away from the save. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. For the lead here. Picked out nicely. Has to be. A goal from the substitute. And the change that was made has made a change.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammates, and it's a great pullback. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
Allowed to go a long way with this, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Looks a good ball. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Bruno Henrique. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? What he's there to do. It's a corner and the opportunity to create an equaliser. And it's cleared away from goal. Weighted beautifully. Space now to get a crossover. And played in short to the near post. Unable to find anyone with that. And that's going to be it for... The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Antonio. Working hard to win it back there. Options available in the middle. That's a good ball. Pulls it back. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Marcos Antonio. Good vision. And the opportunity has gone.
Oh, what a chance that is to extend the lead. Just can't find the back of the net.
Bruno Enrique. Untidy in possession there. Now there could be something on in a moment, and he'll take this on, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Moving forward well. Well, that was probably the right pass, but hit with too much on it. Bruno Enrique. Borre. Now a sense that a late equaliser could be on the cards. Has a go. Still a chance off the keeper. Time very much ebbing away. It's starting to feel like it's now or never.
Well, the fans aren't happy. They think they should have a penalty. The noise has gone up a level now.
Well, he couldn't get free, and he couldn't find the target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Lucas Moura. Franco. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Lovely weighted pass. And they've got their keeper to thank for still being in it.
That's such an important save. You just felt it was game over if that had gone in.
It's put into the middle. And that's it. The final whistle that has the visiting support.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, this is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarter-finals, and what a game this...
Can he put it away? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Now, who can he play it to? That's a good-looking pass. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Carlos Eduardo. he's given it away. Zé Rafael. And nicely over the top. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Can he play it in? And defensive play to be applauded. Zé Rafael. Menino. And there to intervene. Takes on the shot. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Luan Perez. Zé Rafael. And it's with Schmidt. And Diaz has it. And with that... Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Carlos Eduardo. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a very good challenge. Gabriel Menino. Diaz. Menino. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Well, potential danger. Good-looking cross. Not all that convincing defensively. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Oh, could be. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gabriel Menino. Might lead to a chance. And room now out on the flank. Trying to open them up. And he might be in here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So 2-0 now. And he stopped them in their tracks. Carlos Eduardo. He'll take this on, but the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Zé Rafael. 10 minutes to go. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Zé Rafael. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Zé Rafael. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat in the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Snuffed out the danger immediately. Thiago Mendes. Coutinho makes his way forward. What next? Coutinho. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Thiago Felipe. Moving the ball effectively. But then the one that fails to hit its target. How to put in a clean tackle. Patrick. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Could cross it in here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. The first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Thiago Mendes. It's with Rojas. Here's Thiago Mendes. Could play it in. Coutinho. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Thiago Mendes. Firing it towards goal! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end.
Well, as you can see from those stats, they're just not creating enough. They need to play at a quicker tempo, get the ball into the danger area and get more players in the box. Make the opposition have to defend it.
Well, they're sitting ever deeper. This looks more than decent. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And into the last 20 minutes. Iago Felipe. Could be threatening. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Who can they pick out? And the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Ten minutes left for play. Patrick. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. And they still have designs on the win. Oh, breezing past him. And that's easy peasy for the keeper.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Iago Felipe. In the centre. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team on here.
Now with Gomez. Here's Thiago Mendes. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the first period of it. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Thiago Mendes. And now Coutinho. Gomez. On to Thiago Mendes. Coutinho. Here's Thiago Mendes. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Iago Felipe. The electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Crossing possibilities. Locked together then. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And confidently converted. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Job done from the spot. So lethal in front of goal. And he steps up to take his penalty. Well, no guile there. Directly into the goalkeeper's arms. And the keeper denies them from the spot. He had to score, and he does. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And the penalty converted here. Well, this could be the one. An expertly taken penalty to catapult them into the next round.
Well, what a good penalty under a lot of pressure there. Excellent technique, you have to say. Let's take another look. He sees the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, in terms of shape, it's very similar. But can they add a bit of cleverness to their play? They've certainly got the individuals who can beat opponents in the 1v1 battles. That's going to be key.
Well, showing good patience. He'll have a go here. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. And very deftly cut out. The cross is on. This looks promising. The danger is still there, but he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Alan. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. But it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And support available. Giving it a try. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Gobbled up with ease by the keeper.
Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Correa. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Clean challenge. Good use of advantage there. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Can he take the chance? And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And they're making a change. Chris Ramos. Correa. Santiago Rodriguez. And an effective clearance. Chris Ramos. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now, what can they do from here? Happy to take on the shot. And straight at the goalkeeper then. Vitinho. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Takes it on. It wouldn't quite go in for him. Couldn't make the breakthrough.
Well, that was a decent chance. He needed to make the goalkeeper work, really. We still wait for the opener.
Correa. Now in a more than decent position. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Now, who can he play it to? And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Now, will the cross work out for them? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. The final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, it was a close contest, but one I think they just about deserved to win. They did play the more creative football, they did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
Well, it truly was a fantastic performance from Joaquin Correa. Stuart, I know you enjoyed it too.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today. Only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. That's what we have in store for you here on EA TV. Stay with us for live coverage every kick of the ball. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Chennai, and they face Fluminense.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Oh, fancy footwork. Pulls it back. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. We're getting the ball forward. Patient build-up at the moment. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Good idea. Very effective pass. Oh, surely. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Underway. Feeding it through. But how well he did to react in that manner. To roam on the wing, but really sticking to their task defensively. Nice looking move this. High pressing and good high pressing. Dangerous looking attack. Did look on for them, but not to be. Gama. be 1 minute added on at the end. Great defending. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And cutting inside. And he's made headway. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Canobio. Oh, that's a really good run. And they deal with the threat this time. Running with the ball confidently. Chance perhaps. Great defending here. Gama. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Savarino. Can he find the right pass? Able to close down the shot. Real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Gama. And in the right position to read it. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Well, they've decided to make a change. chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. And he takes on the shot, and the keeper more than equal to the task. And time for the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can he finish them off? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Fuentes. Then the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show greater desire to defend when they lose possession. Otherwise, they'll have problems in the next round.